boys and girls, to a special Halloween edition of TTR Friday. Let's get ready to enjoy all the ghoulish delights that our creeptastic host have in store for us. Here are your hosts, the Headless Horseman, Paul Ditchburn, the Grand Witch, Danielle Lawler, the Boogeyman, Billy Bartre, and the Reaper of Pundits, Alex Walker. Come and let us trick or treat together in this night of frights and delight. It's TTR Friday's Halloween edition.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Toon review on what is a very, very scary night. We have me, Count Ditchler. We've got, all I can hear is Susan laughing in the background. We've got Danielle somewhere underneath that. Alex, I don't know whether that's him or not. And, we've got Billy Klopp. How are you doing tonight, Billy?
Properly.
Yeah, we can understand you. Not at all, Billy. Not at all. Alex, are you okay under there? Okay. It's very difficult. I mean, that looks rather freaky, Danielle, stroking your cat with that on. It's rather horrifying, actually, but never mind. Anyway, tonight is about having a laugh, the Halloween party. Don't forget, all the super chats that we make tonight are for the two charities that we always raise money for, which is Parkinson's UK and, of course, the British Heart Foundation. So we are raising money tonight. So if you can, all the super chats will be going to those two charities. So thank you very much in advance for that. And Alex is really... Give over, you two, tilting your heads like that. It's not nice. Any super chats that we get tonight will go straight to the charity. So thank you in advance, everybody. And if you do like the show, please do hit the like button. We are, of course, as well tonight, celebrating 15,000 subscribers. We're now well over that. So thank you to each and every one of you that's got us there. It's incredible. It feels great to be on 15K. Let's push for more. Lots of comments have already come in. What's up, Jürgen? More? Jürgen's going to have a few heart attacks tonight on the show, I think. There is no keeping Jürgen calm. So that's unfortunate. Darren says, hi, all love these Friday shows. Eddie's response to Keys today was brilliant. Although Keys only comes up with shite like that to keep his name in the public eye. Class if the Saudis take being sports. Julie J, good evening to you. Good evening, Gary. Ian, good evening. Carlos. We do have one special announcement, though, to start the show. And that is that we have a very special birthday boy in the house. Our fantastic mod, Chesry! Happy birthday to you! How are guys?
I can't sing with teeth in like that.
All right, okay. Okay. Chesry, massive happy
birthday, Ches.
Indeed.
Happy birthday, Ches.
Massive happy birthday, buddy. Hope you've had a good one or having a good one. And thank you, sis, for spending some of it with us. So happy birthday, my man. And I hope you get lots of shark wranglers, feeding you with whiskey and all that beach stuff tonight. We've got a few super chats coming in already for the charities. We got £10 from Chippers. Thank you, mate. He says, all I can say is the costumes are an improvement. We got £10 from Ian Fleming. Great costumes, guys. When are you putting yours on, Paul? Ian, kiss me ass. Richard Rafferty, thanks for your £10. And Geordie Mick, thanks for your £10 as well. Jürgen is killing me. He will be gone on Sunday, though, when the clubs go back. Oh, dear. And a massive...
She's good, yeah. She's good. She's very good, yeah.
Yeah. We have had an incredible gesture from the man himself, Michael Marsden, £300 super chat.
Michael, wow.
Absolutely incredible, Michael. Thank you so much, buddy. That is simply outstanding. And that's raised our total for charity already. Incredibly. Thank you so much, buddy. That is just legendary status. The chairman, of course, of the Toon Review, standing up to the plate with a huge, huge super chat. Thank you very much, Michael. And those of you that have just joined us, of course, as the viewers keep going up, I will remind everybody that any super chats tonight are going to charity. That is why we have dressed up, and Billy is having to, unfortunately, talk with large teeth in his mouth. And as soon as he's dressed up like Jurgen Klopp, unfortunately, the rage has kicked in. So we don't know what to expect from Billy Bob Coleman tonight, or Billy Bob Klopp as he's looking. So, yeah. Yano says, since this is a Halloween special, do you think the Bat will put in an appearance? I don't know if the Bat is fancying a look in. Nikki says, good evening, gang. More than to all the chat. We've had another £5 in from Kieran. Kieran, thank you very much. Cesare, thank you for your 150 South African. Billy, help me out.
Rand.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Paul, Danielle, Billy, and Alex for the wishes. Thank you, Jules, Susan, and Gary. And thank you all in the chat. Love to you all. Thank you, Cesare. Geordie Rick, welcome to Members Club. Thank you. And yeah, we've got some little prizes to give away tonight as well, because the first one is going to be a bit of a, well, it's a question that Billy asked us earlier on in the week. And it's fair to say none of us got it. I got halfway there, but after that, well, I made a fool of myself, to be honest, because the answer was staring us in the face. But never mind. We'll come on to that shortly. Up the A1 says, hello, everyone. Hope you're all looking forward to a fantastic Halloween party with the best crowd going. Well, it wouldn't be the best crowd going without you guys, the viewers and subscribers. So thank you for joining us. Hi, Julie. Great shout out to our Dave, RIP. Indeed, he would be buzzing hitting 15,000. He would be absolutely buzzing, Danielle.
Oh, he would be over the moon. And I'm sure wherever he is now, we'll be looking down, laughing his head off at the state of the way we look tonight.
Yeah.
And absolutely loving life. So, yeah, he'd be proud as punch.
I didn't know wearing a wig and a costume would make you feel like you're sitting in a sauna. But Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm struggling to breathe myself. So,
absolutely.
You know.
Up the A1, thank you very much for your £5. Hope you raise another good amount tonight. Thank you very much. We've got Jules, £5. Thank you very much, Julie. Wishing my Dave a very happy birthday for Monday. Yes, of course, yeah, Dave, it's his birthday, yeah. And $8.99 from Robert Taylor. Thank you very much, Robert. Keep them coming, guys. It all goes to Parkinson's and the British Heart Foundation. Obviously, Parkinson's very close to my heart from suffering from the illness myself. And, of course, British Heart Foundation for the late, great Dave Harrison. He'd be proud of us for what we're doing here. So, Pedro says, happy Toon Review Halloween, you fabulous bunch of people. Mrs. Toon Review is in the house, simply just laughing behind the curtain here. Yano says 15K. Dave would have been proud of Paul's achievements. Well, yeah, it's not just me, guys. We've got a whole team here. Obviously, the three on screen with me now. Susan, who does all the design work for merchandise, the fantastic mod squad. Michael Marsden, of course. We've got the designers for the studio. Just everybody. Francisco over the. There's just so many. We are a big team and a big family. Toon Dave, thank you for your £5. He says, evening, guys. Fantastic costumes tonight. Have to say, Danielle and Alex are freaking me out a bit as can't see their mouths moving. Freaky Friday. We got another £10 in from Chippers. Thank you very much, Chippers. Thought Danielle would be in a Man United top. It's a canny Halloween costume. No, she'd rather burn in hell.
No. I'd rather burn in hell.
Absolutely. Carlos says, good news that Miggy that ASM might play. Yes, it is. Eddie Howe sort of hinted that he might be fit, but we'll just have to wait and see. And of course, very interesting comments regarding Miggy, because he says he loves Miggy, but he has no idea where those new contract talks came from. So yeah, very, very strange one with that. M. Ellefson, thank you very much for being into the members club. Thank you very much for being in the family. Right, Billy, we may as well kick this off early. Do you want to? This is for you guys out there. Now, the winner will receive some Toon Review key rings and a car sticker for the back of your window. So, Billy, now listen, everybody, because this is a big tongue twister. Just put all the answers into the chat, and we'll see what you come up with. But here you go, Billy.
Right, it's a cryptic clue that reveals a famous footballer, or it should reveal. It probably won't reveal, but it might. But it's quite cryptic. So, first answer in the chat, the correct answer will get the stuff that we see. And the question is this: it's a cryptic clue to a famous footballer, as I said. So the cryptic clue is: it sounds like this footballer taught an ex-Newcastle United midfielder everything he knows. I'll repeat that. It sounds like this. Yeah. It sounds like this footballer taught an ex-Newcastle United midfielder everything he knows. Cryptic. You've got to look at it cryptically. Give me an answer.
It's a cryptic answer. We didn't get it. We got halfway there, but we didn't get it. But listen, put your answers in the comments, guys. We'll see what people come up with. We've got an $8.99 from Douglas. Thank you, mate. Hi to all the Toon Review team. Loving the Halloween costumes. They certainly suit you. Let's raise lots for charity, everyone. 3-0 to the Toon tomorrow. Another $8.99 from Trevor Lockie. Thanks, Trevor. A £10 from Ian McKenna saying, Paul, you're weirdly attractive in that wig. Keep it. That scares me. Mark Taylor, thank you for your £5 super chat as well, buddy. All going to charity. Thank you so much for so much raised already. Incredible. Johnny says, even
correct answer, by the way. We've got a correct answer, but it's from a Facebook user. A Facebook user.
Well, we need to know his name. If it's a no name, Spike, good evening, TTR family. Hope everyone's good now and evening of laughs. Rich says, Ghoul or No Ghoul has got to be good if it is to beat last week's T-Rex or Bollocks. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. Jordan, good evening, buddy. Stella at the ready. Why not?
Mark and Danny Dawson have got it correct. Mark and Danny Dawson are the winners. Batistuta is the correct answer.
Wow.
Wow. Just shows the point that we're sick and they're not.
Well, basically. All right, Danielle. I mean, you know, it was a little bit.
Oh, spooky.
Wow.
Oh, I'm running the show now. Who would have thought that would have happened?
Come on and say you.
Yeah, I'm here. I just threw myself out the studio for no apparent reason there.
Oh.
I really don't know. We've got a fantastic super chat in from Spike Milligan of £100. Spike Milligan, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely incredible. You guys are legends already. Oh,
cheers, Spike.
For fuck's sake. God almighty, Alex, Jesus Christ, what are you trying to do to us?
There's more where that came from.
Yeah. The one I was supposed to read out before I rudely cut myself off out the show was Steve. Thank you for your £6.10 super chat. He's going 5-0 tomorrow. Rickard Anderson, thank you for your 100 Swedish krona. My question is how Alex will drink his Friday beer through a straw. I love TTR Friday. Well, he doesn't have to now, does he? Because he's.
I do have a special beer as well to honor the day. Just because I bought this specifically because of the name. I don't know if it reverses it. It doesn't.
Oh
my God. Rheinbacher, made from the land of Machenlacher. Of course. Jim says, Paul, you look like Dracula in drag. Well, Jim, you know what you can do, my friend, is take your face for a huge shite. Mark and Danny saying, brilliant, thank you so much. Yeah, you have won some key rings and a car sticker. So if you can email me, guys, the email address to find me on is right at the bottom of the description of this show. So just pop down there, drop me an email and put in the subject cryptic clue winner. And then I'll know which ones to send out. Mary, thank you very much for your £5 super chat. Very kind. Chanel, Channel. That must be Chanel, is it? Channel? It's got to be Chanel, surely. I don't know.
think so.
I could have just insulted somebody there, but thank you very much. Happy Halloween to you. Facebook user says, I thought I answered first. Yes, but you haven't confirmed with Facebook that it's okay to use your name on StreamYard, mate. So I don't know who you are.
You're a real dead ringer for love.
That's he's off. He's off. Oven chips all day. Thank you for your £7.60 super chat. Has Alex come as General Zod? And by the way, the £7.60 is because that is the new M6 toll price.
That's outrageous. That.
Wow. Well, can you imagine my rage if that was the price last year?
£1.60 in a year.
Jesus Christ.
Well.
Keith Dites, thank you for your $10 super chat, my friend over there in the States. I hope you are well. No drinking Pepsi tonight, Paul. Susan, can you pass it through?
It's got to be blood, surely.
Well, it's. I don't, pass me a drink. I thought Susan was getting dressed up. Hey, I've just realised, Alex. You know what? I've found out tonight what it's actually like to have a quiff.
Well, you got to keep moving it.
Well, I mean, Jurgen, what do you think of the quiff?
It's good, yeah. It's very good.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the white stripe makes you look like Pepe Le Pew.
Pepe Le Pew.
Pepe Le Pew?
Yeah.
You remember Pepe Le Pew?
Jeez. Shocking. Billy's Frankenstein's monster wins. Frankenstein's monster? Tony says, Chelsea thinking they can steal Bruno. They need to be told it's Halloween, not April the 1st. I mean, Jurgen, what do you think of Chelsea's interest in Bruno?
He's a very good player. I think we're interested too, yeah? Yeah? You get me? You understand? I drink the rules in this league after all. I take Bruno away. I pay you.
Oh, that's so cute.
Look at the hair.
This is Bruno after he had 2 days of no sleep.
Yeah. Yeah. That is. Jurgen, you can shut up now simply because I don't have a clue what you're talking about, mate. So, Michael Radcliffe, thank you for your. Sorry?
Perfect impression then.
Okay. Thank you, Michael Radcliffe, for your 10 quid super chat. Keep up the good work, guys. Well, we're trying. I'm melting here already. Mary says, I'm in costume in Dawn of the Dead to celebrate Halloween weekend at TTR Friday. Poor Alex sweating like Klopp facing the media under that mask. Wow. Annie says, Paul, it doesn't have the same effect with that costume. Maybe he's not. Yeah. Vortex, thank you for your £5 super chat. Brilliant effort, chaps. Paul, you look like Grandpa Munster from the old series. Pure quality, and congrats on 15k. Vortex, I'm not going to comment on that.
Big fan.
Jack, I dare Paul to go to a match wearing that. That will not happen. Ian loves your costume, Danielle. Tom says Rheinbacher, Aldi special, or is it Lidl?
It's Aldi.
Aldi, there you go.
You got it right.
Jim says, face just shut. Feel much better. Thanks, Paul. You're very, very welcome. Mary says, Mod Squad, you were the best as ever and the hosts. Kenzie says, Paul Dragula. Oh, that's just not funny. That's just not funny. Facebook user says, oh, I see. I didn't know I had to. Sorry. Yeah, because your name doesn't come up, mate. So I've got no idea who you are. You have to confirm something with Facebook interacting with StreamYard, I believe. Mark says, Billy, you're a better looking bastard than Horsehead Klopp.
Thanks, Mark. Very kind of you to say so.
Oh, that's a nice
Yes,
comment.
Indeed. Chippers, Dracula in drag. I thought Paul O'Grady got possessed. Chippers, I will knock you out. Geordie Toon for Life says, Paul looks like ex-Man United fullback Rafael da Silva.
He's got a point.
Alex, keep your opinions behind your mask.
I love that mask. It's my favourite.
Samsonite says, that's a really scary costume stat. Oh, that was the first one. Belly Fluff says, loving the outfits. Thank you very much. Jules wants Susan to give us a wave. Yeah, Susan, you need to come and give people a wave. It's a Halloween special. Listen, if we get some more money for charity, Susan will poke her head round the corner and give everybody a wave. Right? So come on, guys. Some more donations in for the charity, and Susan will appear with a wave on camera. There you
Peer
go.
pressure.
Yeah, you are. Get some more. Come on, let's go. Get them in, guys. Robert says, are you a Sicky Davis impersonator? Who's Sicky Davis? I think it means Dickie Davis, but never mind. Gary says, did Susan make an appearance as the hand then? Yes, she did, but more coming in, and we will get her on camera for just a brief wave. Les H, thank you for your £5 super chat. Loving the outfits. Thank you very much. God knows what Alex is coming back as. Tony says, I thought the gremlins were at work.
Indeed.
We got another £10 super chat in for Ian McKenna. Thank you for your another 10 quid. And he's put a comment. This is for Susan's head. So there you go. They are rolling in. Abs says, passing drinks through the curtain. We are back at the dentist again. Yeah, that strange dentist that Alex visits. Toon Barmy says, Susan is the hand from the Addams family. Louis says, my wrestling debut tomorrow night. Oh, God. Well, is it against a woman? Because last time it was. I'm going to have to tell everyone, Louis, you fought a woman, man. We have another new member, Rich Baxter. Welcome to Members Club, my friend. Thank you so much for your support. And another £5 super chat from Jarl Grimnar. Was RR. £5 super chat. Outfits are great, guys. Loving the stream. Excellent as ever. Thank you very, very much. A little bit more, and then we're going to see the appearance of Susan. She's gone. She's left the room. She will be back. Jack says, I'm not going to ask Alex. Ryan says, Alex just spawned into StreamYard there with that new mask. Yeah.
That's my favourite so far.
Ian says, you look like Ozzy Osbourne, Alex. I get that. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
I think it looks like David Ginola on crack, to be honest.
Wow. Yeah. Billy sounds like the Welsh character on Dad's Army. Oh, interesting.
Same teeth as well, strange enough, Tom.
Yeah. Ab says, oh my God, we are seeing a new side to start out tonight. Well, many sides, actually. Francisco says, for fuck's sake, that's Ten Hag every time they ask him about Ronaldo. Yeah. Winnie Wynn says, Paul looks like something from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Loving it.
Indeed.
I mean, you know.
You're going to sing a song?
What is the song out of that again? Is it the Time Warp?
Time Warp?
Yeah.
It's just
to
To the left. And then a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips. Yep, there you go. That's it.
Oh, come on, keep going. I was going to do the pelvic thrust.
I know, I was as well.
Right. And do the pelvic thrust. Right, that's actually worse than anything I've seen on Halloween for a long time. That Jesus Christ. Nah, I don't want to see that shit. Nah. Stephen Hallway, thank you for your £5 super chat. Great show, guys, and loving the outfits. 4-1 the Toon tomorrow. Great. Yes, I hope it is. Stephen says, Paul looks like he's about to go and throw a 180 at the lakeside. I used to love the count. Yes!
Oh,
Not anymore,
yeah.
though. Not anymore. Ooh.
Oh.
Why?
He's in prison for...
Oh, don't say it, Billy. Let's move on.
No.
Mark says, Alex, you look like Esther Ranson. Carl says, Billy's German accent sounds more like Nessa from Gavin and Stacey.
it's all Welsh within the day.
Yeah. Gary says, if you're enjoying the show, let's hit the like button. And if you're new to the show, consider subscribing. It is free. Absolutely. Toonami Steve says, Paul looking good. I've been out with worse. Oh, God almighty. Hell's teeth. Elvira, Princess of Darkness, is looking good tonight. Elvira? Who's Elvira?
Spanish bird in Coronation Street.
Oh, mate. Elvira. Oh, dear me. Tony says, Louis, we about 7 stone went through. Who are you wrestling? Oompa Loompas? Sorry, mate.
Oh, bless him.
Brandon says, Paul looks like Morticia Adams. Well, she had a beard, maybe. Yeah, maybe. People saying good luck from Louis. Mr. Potato Head, good evening, Roy. Stato looks like me ex from the 90s. Oh, dear. Roy. Mind you, saying that, Roy, yeah, we did see quite a lot of those down in Crocodillos in the day. So, yes, Roy. Absolutely. Hey, Paul, couldn't find your email because we're on iOS. Sent you a PM. Thanks again. No worries. That's fine. That will do. Louis says he's not wrestling a woman. He's against a father and son tag team.
Wow.
Oh, dear.
Kick him in the balls.
Jürgen, any thoughts on that? When you finished your vape?
Oh, shit, wrong teeth. That's Paul Gallant. Sorry, Paul.
Yeah, Paul, Billy is doing a front. Oh, God, me things come off. Oh, it's gone in my mouth. Oh, it's gone pear-shaped. Things are falling off me now. Yeah, Billy's doing various impressions tonight, Mr. Gallant, so get ready. Jürgen, any thoughts?
I can't see Louis. Can't speak with him in. I think Louis will get battered, to be honest.
Oh.
Yeah, father and son. 2 against 1. Hardly fair, is it?
It's not fair. Basil Brush, thank you for your $8.99 super chat. That is very, very kind. Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. It is all for charity. We've had some amazing donations already. You guys are absolute legends. You really are. Obviously, I'll repeat it again. It's half of it's going to Parkinson's, which is very close to my heart. Suffering from the illness myself. It is a charity that I've been very much involved in for a few years now. And of course, the other one is the British Heart Foundation for our late, great Dave Harrison. So thank you to everybody for your continuation of the donations. We've got another one from Steve Marler. It's $5 Australian. Thor with lots of lads and lasses there. Al with smiling faces. Gan along the Scots who rode to see the Bladen races. Happy Halloween, TTR team. And to you, Steve. And to you. Mitch says the second mask Alex had on looks like Thomas Frank. Jesus. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Geordie Toon for Life says Susan's already on bottom right. Sorry, Susan, just joking, pet. Geordie Toon for Life.
Uh-oh.
You are putting your life in your hands, my friend. You. I swear.
Bottom right's what I look like in the morning when I get out of bed.
Oh, my
That's what
good
I look
God.
like.
Bottom right is what I've woke up next to a few times, let's be honest.
Oh, God almighty. Are you saying you've woke up next to Danielle a few times, Billy?
I stopped starting rumours.
I said bottom right,
okay.
Top right.
Indeed. Well said, Billy.
Rich says it's about time I joined this channel. Does wonders for my mental health. As going through a marriage breakup at the moment. I need TTR. Well, Rich, we're always here, matey, and keep your chin up, buddy. Life does go on. Trust me. Malcolm says, "Oh my God, I thought I had turned into the Mackham's beauty contest." Yeah, well, Alex will be interested.
Alex, I love that costume.
Gary says, let's do the time warp again. Kenzie says, Alex looking like the decaying guy Jack in American Werewolf in London. Oh, God, what a film that was. Tony says, now Billy has taken his teeth out. He looks like he should have a chainsaw in his hands.
Indeed.
Wow.
I haven't.
Spacebar says that wasn't a pelvic thrust, Billy. Ian says I can never unsee that.
This test will beg to differ.
Indeed, yeah. It's about time. Says nice to see Billy's made the effort and dressed as a Mackem this year. There's some teeth, them fella.
Yeah, I tell you what, cost a few quid them.
Yeah. Jimmy, good evening to you. Alex looks like a man who's had 3 quality nut scratches. Oh my God. Julie says, careful, Billy, you have a history of following through. Yeah.
Good point, Jules.
Oven Chip says, I thought Paul was Meatloaf after he died. Like a pot on the hill and a call when the morning comes. Anyway, Toon Barmy says, pelvic thrust looked like death by electrocution, Billy. Oh, God. Paul sounds like Louis Spence, says Chippers. Oh, there's the old one again. Chippers, you are just what an absolute monumental twat you are. Paul looks like a Mexican vampire. How?
Is that his name?
Indeed.
Is that his name?
Mexican vampire. I mean, what's the difference between an English or a Mexican? I mean, it's I'm not telling a joke there, but what is the difference? This quiff's getting in my eyes. Alex, I don't know how you do it. Interesting. Steve says, Danielle, the diet's gone a bit far. Alex has let himself go. Paul, how does it feel having a fringe again? Well, I haven't had a fringe for around 25 years. So, yeah, very different. Although I didn't really have a fringe. It was more like, I had the old hair brushed forward and it was spiked at the front.
Like a boy band?
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, really?
I used to have, yeah. Jay from 5 was my inspiration, Danielle.
Oh my God!
I got my eye pierced and everything, man. It was, yeah. Tony says father and son tag team sounds like it will appear on Pornhub in the future. Lucas says Billy, you're fantastic as Klopp, except you're not a crybaby. Absolutely. We got another $8.99 from P. Keith. Thank you, buddy. Both amazing charities. Love the Toon Review family. And a $20 super chat from Seattle Geordie. Thank you very much, buddy. Some Halloween alter egos. Danielle as Dorothy. Dipsy as Toto. Alex, Wicked Witch of the East. Paul, Fake Wizard, Giant Screen Shouting Head. Why do I get so many names? Susan, the real wizard behind the curtain, and obviously the brains of the operation. Billy, you just obviously don't exist in Seattle Geordie there, so I'd take the compliment. At least you didn't get insulted.
So good.
Indeed. Zishan, $44.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Zishan.
Very kind, thank you.
What a guy. Brilliant, guys. But why the F am I fixed on the bottom right? Billy, it's time to shit on the villa tomorrow and not the tortoise. Do we have to go there again?
It's a local hymn, that one, that shit on the villa in Coventry. They've got quite a bit of a faux rivalry with them and they hate Villa Coventry City supporters. So shit on the villa's a bit of a hymn round here.
Okay.
And I just want to point out that I had to take sweet corn off my pizza this week because of you lot.
Oh, he's gone again.
It's the who knows in the first place got with you about.
Yeah. Steve Marler, thank you for another $5 Australian. This is Scary Halloween. Is that person in the bottom right corner Peter Reid in a wig? G'day from Sydney. All great causes today. Well done, Team TTR. Thank you very much, Steve. Really, really kind. God knows who he's coming back as next. I do not know. Louis says he's a bad guy in the wrestling.
Ooh.
Heel.
Oh my God. You look like
somebody
I used to know off your YouTube channel, but never mind. Move on.
I thought you were going to say somebody I used to date, which would have been a bit more scarier, I guess.
No, just somebody off our YouTube channel.
Christ. Ian says, Jesus, I've just popped in mid-dinner and everyone looks mint apart from Billy, who just looks like Billy.
This is the point. So I went to a joke shop where you get your masks from today. And there's a big room with these Halloween masks on. I must have tried 20 on. I was pissed off. They all look shit. And the woman come in and said, "That's just the job for you. That'll do." I said, "I ain't got one on yet, you silly bitch."
Nice to know you called her a bitch, though.
She deserved it, actually.
Okay. Tony says, I never went to bed with anyone looking like Alex, but I woke up to a few, though. Yeah. Fair enough. Ian says, Alex looks like you've disagreed with his stats, Paul. Yeah. That's how he feels inside. Whenever a name is pronounced wrong, like Bruno Guimaraes, you can look. He's stranded behind the mask. He's doing his nut behind there. Geordie Howieman says there are no such things as vampires unless you count Dracula. Oh,
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
I'll just do
these teeth here.
Yes, Billy.
Here.
Yeah.
Which Sunderland footballer do these belong to? Yeah.
Lee Cattermole?
Jermaine Defoe.
Oh. Ben says hi from the Toon Army, Toronto. Evening, Toronto, or afternoon, he'll be in Toronto. He's gone again. Kenzie says, good Jamie Vardy mask, Danielle. Ooh. Ooh. Geordie Toon for Life says, Danielle, was that before or after you got your lips done?
Oh. I can't say what I want to say or do the gesture I want to do because we'll go off the air. So
Yes. Matt Fletcher, thank you for your 20 Australian dollars. He says, love you, the ghouls of TTR. One more so I can drink my beer. The last one is, well, apparently Alex is coming back as John Sinclair.
No way.
Well, apparently so. I'm not sure how we're going to see Stato, but this should be very interesting.
Intrigued.
Stato looks like Alice Cooper on crack. Angelica says, hiya everyone. Paul, I'm loving the costume. Hey, the Red Devil. Good evening, John Sinclair. And how are you this fine evening, John?
All right.
My guy.
Just all the comments quickly.
Yeah. I'm just, we're going to wrap it up there, but we'll still be going on in an hour's time. Jody says, fuck me, Danielle, you've lost weight. Any tips?
I know, exactly. Yes, I said yesterday I might be a bit thinner tomorrow. So, you know.
Well, yeah. Neil says, Susan looks great. Wish I had a giant poster of her for my wall. What? I mean, I'm not sure how to take that comment. I mean, people want my fiance on the wall. Anyway, Steve Marler, another $5 Australian dollars. Can Stato please tell us through this show how many effective scares his different masks have had versus each mask in some kind of graph form? It'll take him too long to do that.
Expected scares per 90.
Expected scares per 90. I think that's what he said.
Excess.
Goal per game.
Yeah. Mark says, I'm starting to fancy Alex. This Stella is lush. Wow.
Oh, it's got to come off. They're too hot.
Charles says, I would type more, but it's hard to type whilst laughing and spitting beer all over my keyboard. Right. Well, about 40 minutes into the show, I think it's time that Billy gave us a little insight into his youth. If he can, I mean, I'm pretty certain you will have a Halloween party story for everybody, Billy.
It's mother. Yeah, it's Halloween type of hospital story, really.
Oh dear.
Oh God.
Well, just before you start, we've had another £5 from Les H. Huge congrats on 15k. Well done. Thanks, buddy. Keep them coming, guys, for the charities. It's really, really kind of you. Right, go on, Billy.
Yeah, I got hit in the stomach by a cricket ball when I was batting years and years ago, and it played havoc with my number two, you know what I'm trying to say, toilet habits, if you like. And I had to go for an operation.
Indeed.
In a hospital, local to here, actually. And the operation was, they said it was successful, but I had trouble controlling myself, if you catch my drift. And so 6 o'clock every morning, the nurse would come to see me.
Come on. People are doing
pull the blankets back, and every time I'd basically shit the bed.
You don't have to speak.
And every kind of day she was getting cheese off this poor nurse. And in the end, she said to me, she goes, look, if you don't defecate your bed tomorrow morning, I'm going to bring you a carton of cigarettes. Because at that time, you could smoke in hospital, going back many years. So I've stayed away for ages.
Stop there. This is a monumental moment for the Toon Review.
Come on in, Susan.
Everybody, come and meet Mrs. Toon Review, everybody.
Hey.
There you go. That's as much as you're going to see, but that was Mrs. Toon Review.
Oh, she's a funny one, isn't she?
She's beautiful. She's beautiful. Alex Huggan, thank you for your $8.99 super chat. This was the sweet money for trick or treat, but F the kids. Okay. Well, I'm sure that Jimmy feels the same as you after you talked about batting them the other day. So anyway, carry on, Billy. Sorry about that.
Where did I get to?
The cigarettes.
Yeah.
So the nurse said, every day I'd shit the bed, and she came in at 6 o'clock with this operation, obviously. And she said to me, she goes, if you can not shit the bed tomorrow, because every morning I'll come in, I've got to clean you up. Right, okay. If you don't shit the bed tomorrow morning, I'll bring you a carton of cigarettes, because that day you could smoke. So I woke up early the previous morning. I thought, Christ, that's, that could be £8 worth, they were that cheap in them days. So I'm holding on. 5 to 6 come. I think I've only got to hold on for 5 minutes longer. And then a couple of pebbles fell out. I thought, oh, for fuck's sake. How can I kind of lose everything on a couple of pebbles? So what I did, I thought, well, she'll never know. So I grabbed them, right?
Oh, my God.
And I threw them over the curtain into the next bed, right? This is what I did. Nurse came in. Well done, Billy. You've managed not to shit the bed. Fantastic. And as I said, I'll give you this carton of cigarettes. So she did just give me a carton of B&H, gold B&H. Fantastic. That's brilliant, that is. 10 packets of cigarettes for not shitting the bed. Can't go bad. So she's gone off. So I thought this poor bloke next door, I thought, of course, I better give him a packet of cigarettes. He didn't grass me up after all. So I threw him a packet of cigarettes. You know what he said to me? He says, if they taste as bad as them fucking Maltesers you throw over earlier, you can shove them up your ass.
No! Billy,
No!
Why do your stories revolve around shit?
I know.
Did you actually, Billy? I mean, you've had an awful time with the brown rain. I must admit, or the brown pebbles. Ian McKenna, thank you for your £10 super chat. Susan's first step into stardom. And another 50 quid from Spike Milligan. Spike, thank you so much, Bertie. That is so kind.
So kind, thank you.
There's no comment there, but thank you. Everyone's generosity, as usual, blowing us away tonight. Keep it coming, guys. We want to raise as much as we can on this Halloween special. Steve Marler, another $5 from Australia. This is for Mrs. Toon Review. And also, I have never seen Billy Bob and Jurgen Klopp in the same room at the same time.
Indeed.
That's a very good point. That is a very good point. Anthony says, oh, my giddy aunt, what the hell is going on here? I wasn't expecting this. You guys are looking fabulous. TTR doing it in style as usual, pure class. Thank you very much, Anthony. Who used to say that? Fabulous. Oh, it was Sharon Osbourne, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. And Louis Spence.
And Louis Spence. We'll not go there. Was that supposed to be funny, Danielle?
No, I'm just saying.
That's how you cope with a quiff, man. How do you do it? I mean,
mine doesn't move.
To be fair, it's a bit something about Mary now, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yours is
same colour and everything.
Susan did just walk in. Toon says, Paul looks like a young but unwell Mickey Quinn. Fuck's sake. I'm sure Mickey will be pleased with that. Billy looks like Jaws, a great white shark. Wes says, this was the scene that met you when the lights came on in Grey's Club. Wow. Spacebar wants to know if I'm dressed as Unai Emery. He doesn't take over till the 1st of November. Danielle, you forgot to draw your eyebrows on. I like coffee, says if Alex wore glasses and a cap over his mask, he'd look like Jurgen Klopp too.
Fair comment, that is.
Fair.
Why don't vampires suck on Mackems? Because they taste like bloody hell. Yes. Ian says, who shit on your pizza, Danielle?
Oh, don't. Never have sweet corn again.
Yeah, Tom says, I thought shit on the Villa was Birmingham's song.
Oh, Maltesers. Either, by the way, now is on the list.
Yeah, yeah, that's the thing now, isn't it? Maltesers, especially with Christmas coming up, because you always get them big bag of Maltesers, or the share packets and all that kind of stuff. So every time now that, the kids pull out a packet of Maltesers, I'm going to think of Billy lying in a hospital bed shitting himself. It's wrong. On every level, it's wrong.
Yeah, it is. To be fair, I did it on more than one level, so...
Fuck's sake. Honestly. Darren says 4-1 to the Mags tomorrow, an Almiron hat-trick and a Trippier free kick. That would be superb. Didn't even recognise you, Paul. Have to say it's an improvement. How is it just me that gets the shit, right? Made a
was
big
it you
effort.
in the bed next door? It weren't you in the bed next door, sure. No way. How coincidental is that? Crikey, O'Reilly.
There's no freaking need, man. Ab says it's starting to look like the fans forum now. Oh dear me, that's Abs. That's very cheeky to our fan forum guests, but you know, I agree. Ben says hi from the Toon Army Toronto fan base. Jackie says Alex looks like Dolph Lundgren gone wrong. Dolph Lundgren? Jeez. Oh well, let's not praise him too much here. Tony says sweet corn shouldn't be on a pizza anyway. Well, chicken and sweet corn.
It's not anymore, is it? It's definitely not anymore. So there we are.
Absolutely. Chipper says, no, Billy, that wasn't the Halloween shop you went to. It was a sex shop and a gimp mask. Oh, let's not get him into the gimp masks again.
I wonder why he was in there.
Dear God. Somebody on Facebook says, happy Halloween, TTR and team. According to Chelsea's website, they've already signed Bruno, and he's joining them in January. They're all on drugs, the Tosspots. Love and respect, as always, from Steely Dan. It's a load of crap, to be honest. Geordie says, I see you forgot to wipe your mouth after you went down. Oh, Geordie! That's disgusting! Why would you even put something like that in the chat?
Do you know something? I'm glad I've got that this mask on.
Okay, Daniel's face must have been.
I think I think Dipsy's freaked out.
Well, I'm not surprised.
That's the answer.
What's that, Billy?
A cork. To my problems, by the way, not anything else.
I just wow. Seattle Jory, thank you for your $10 super chat. He says, sorry, Billy, I ran out of room. Billy is obviously a winky guard. Ho hee ho, ho hum, ho hee ho, ho hum. Canadian Ryan as a flying monkey, and Alex is now the horse of many colours. Listen, there's only one man known as the Stallion here.
Yeah, please.
What's a winky guard?
I really don't even want to frigging know, to be honest. No. Abscess, has Alex raided a mask shop or is he planning a bank robbery?
Maybe both.
Both?
Yeah. Pilokey says, did you see the spoof Miggy video claiming Grealish spent so much time on the bench? They've charged him poll tax. Yeah, that was a good video, that it was. Hi, has Alex got an Oliver Holt mask? That would have been funny. I wouldn't
put one of them on. I'd wear a lot of weird masks. No way.
Andrew says, I'm loving Billy's Razor Ruddock mask.
And the one I got on now, you mean?
Yeah, I think he does, Billy. Right, it is now time for this.
So, you just had to open your big damn mouth, did you?
What a shame.
Well, now it's time for all those know-it-alls out there.
A shameful display!
To get shamed by Stato.
No.
Yes, indeed. It is this week's Shamed by Stato. And who are you putting in the hot stuff this week, Alex?
So I went for one that wasn't as obvious. Obviously, we could talk about like people wanting Bruno and stuff. I've gone for anybody bigging up Michael Carrick right now and putting too much pressure on him. If people don't know, Michael Carrick's taken over as the Middlesbrough manager. And I like Michael Carrick. I think he was a good player. I'm not sure how he's going to be as a coach, but I'm already starting to see the articles pop around just everywhere about how he's going to be a great manager and Alex Ferguson this, and he's worked with the staff that. And I'm a little bit frustrated because we've already broken somewhat Lampard and Gerrard because there was too much pressure, too much too soon. They didn't have time to learn the trade. Managing is very, very different. You know, being in the dressing room is one thing, but managing a dressing room at the top level is hard. Fair enough, it's only in the Championship, but even so, I'm getting really sick of people overhyping and putting too much pressure on these young managers. And I would like some of them to be successful because we want some of these to be in and around the Premier League. We want a good pool of candidates for the national team. And I feel I'm a little bit scared. And I hope we don't have to come back to this conversation in 1 or 2 years' time because he's just been destroyed by just too much hype. I hope he gets some time to actually learn and develop into a good coach. So for everybody just jumping on the bandwagon, just stop. Just let him learn his trade first. Stop comparing him to Alex Ferguson. That's so unfair because I've seen a few of that already, and it's just so yeah. Give Michael Carrick a chance. You know, he's from the northeast. Let's give him a go.
Interesting. Well said, Alex. By the way, thank you for all the lovely comments coming in about Susan saying hello on camera, about how I'm punching above my weight. So many comments that I'm punching. Listen, I know. Right? You don't have to tell me. I know. She is hot, right? But she's my hotness, and she loves me. So I may be punching above my weight, and I know I'm punching above my weight, but I don't care. She loves me, and I love her. End of story. Alex, I really don't like it when you stroke your face with a false hand. It's very unnerving.
I like that hand. It's cute.
Yeah, but what's he stroking when it's not on camera? That's what I'm wondering.
Oh, Billy.
You've got to take it there, haven't you? You've got to take it there. Steve Marler, another $5 Thank you very much. Can you ask someone to change the colour of the numbers on the back of the shirts? Maybe back to the black and white shield. Red numbers are very hard to see on TV. Yes, they are. Michael Marsden, another £100, ladies and gentlemen, to the charities. Michael, thank you so much. Incredible generosity. You are the man. The man!
I'll see you on Sunday, buddy.
I'm punching. Apparently, I'm punching, Susan. Anyway, where are we? Here we go. Hi, Susan. Paul punching well above his weight there, to be honest.
I'll start calling you Jason, won't we? That's your new nickname, Jason.
Jason?
Yeah, Jason Punching. Remember him?
Oh.
The one that had to go off the pitch.
Alex, where's that hand been? It's looking a bit yellowy as well, and all stained. And
looks like Joachim Love's hand, isn't it?
Has it been doing an internal on Billy Trey?
Yeah, that's what's ripped off.
John Wood, thank you very much for your £10 super chat. Love the shows, guys, especially TTR Fridays. Thank you very much, buddy. Jimmy says, what did the vampire say to the teacher? See you next period. Wow, Jimmy. Geordie says, I'm feeling sick. I'm eating a box of Maltesers right now. Oh, Jesus, good luck with that. Chinglish reactions. Susan! Samsonite says, I'm literally rolling on the floor laughing, just interrupted by typing this. Andrew says, it's always Halloween in Sunderland. Len says, why do your stories always revolve around shit? As said by Danielle.
Actually, I'm thinking about it. It must be a bit warm, isn't it? Christ.
No, I'd never have thought that, Billy. My mother told me today we had lost my nan. I said, I think I know who's kidnapped her. Oh. Paul looks like the ghost of Dickie Davies, World of Sport, for those who remember.
He's still alive, so he's not the ghost, is he?
Is he still alive, is he?
Yeah. Dickie Davies is still going.
Wow. Billy Boy says, it's good to see your lips have settled down, Danielle.
Thank you.
Stu says, man wakes up in the hospital, and doctor says, I've got some good news and bad news. The bad news, we've had to amputate both your legs. The good news, the guy in the next bed wants to buy your shoes. Oh, God almighty.
God.
Oh, dear. Mary says, I may not be able to get them for Christmas or trick or treat. I'm not, Maltesers, quite clearly she's talking about there. Ian says, Paul's tending to his new fringe. He's loving it. I'm loving it. It's very strange. Like, actually running fingers through hair. I'm not,
It's very Duran's Spandau Ballet.
It is, actually. It is,
and I'm hungry like the wolf.
There you go.
Yeah.
The reflex.
What a tune that was, by the way.
Indeed. I went to see Duran at the arena. Absolutely brilliant they were. Superb.
I saw them back in the 80s.
Yeah, really, really good stuff. Cesare, thank you for another 70 South African. Billy?
Rand.
Thank you. Cannon, that Joachim Low comment deserved a laugh, as disgusting as it was. Jules says, Jesus Christ, spat me wine out. Wow. Tony says, I think we need a bigger cork.
Indeed.
And Henry, thank you for your £5 super chat. What a great channel. Paul, you look like Michael Jackson if he scranned some proper food.
Strange comparison. You've got Michael Jackson, Ted Hankey, Christ.
Wow.
A bit loud.
Well, why not? Billy, stop putting a cork on the screen.
Don't you like looking at my cork?
I really don't. Sorry. Cesare said it's a winky guard. Isn't a winky guard an eye patch?
Wow.
See, I went PG-10 there. Wow. Okay. Steve Marler, another $5 Australian dollars. Paul reminds me of our departed hero Shane Warne, both punching above weight. Shane had Liz Hurley, and you have Mrs. Toon Review. Well done to both of you. Well,
Indeed.
You can't say well done to Shane anymore. He's not got a good look at the minute, has he?
No, he hasn't. He
No.
hasn't. James says, I forgot this was a normal TTR Friday. Yes, very funny. Let's have a look. The Smoggies are the Giants of North Yorkshire. Okay. Tony says, Alex should wear an Emily Bishop mask. Oliver Holt's mum. Ooh. Ooh.
I didn't. That's true, though, isn't it? Emily Bishop is his mum.
Is it?
That's true. Yeah. That's true.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Can't
it
be
is.
true.
Emily Bishop is Oliver Holt's mum. There's two strange things I've learned this week. The other one, and this is a bit macabre as well.
Oh,
Nick
God.
Pope was in the same class at school as Jessica and Holly. Do you remember Ian Huntley's victim?
Yes, he was. He was indeed. I've heard that this week. Yes.
Oh,
Bless the souls.
Yeah.
He was. Geordie Metal, thank you for your £50 super chat. That is incredible. Thank you so much for your generosity, guys. You are blowing us away tonight with all these charity donations. Keep them coming for the rest of the show. Let's see how much we can raise for Parkinson's and the Heart Foundation as well. It's Danielle, what are you doing? That looks like you.
I love thumbs. Do you not think thumbs are class?
Wow, that looks really weird from behind. From there. It looked like Cincy without any clothes on.
Wow. Yeah. There's a nice one from Julie J. Look, the first Paul and Susan with a heart. That's lovely. Thank you, Julie. Actually, someone with a bit of sense about them.
Take it as a compliment, I'd take it as a compliment.
I know. Listen, I look at her every day and think, wow, how lucky am I? Oh, God almighty, Janola's back. Yeah. Tony says, does that hand have a grip option? I really don't want to know that answer. No, I don't. No. Grim says, Newcastle are now a cut above the rest in mid-table.
Yes.
Okay. Don't put a blue light on that hand, says Samsonite. That's freaking me out, man. Julie J says, I was eating my fried chicken when Billy told that story. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Martin's asking me out on a date. Cheers, Martin. But no. Louis says, if my team loses tomorrow, I'm going to blame all you pathetic and worthless idiots. Look, he's getting in character, isn't he? He's getting in character. Yeah, he is. He's turning heel. Yeah. Hello, Cub. You say hi. What?
I can't read through this mask.
Okay. You can't read anyway. Steve Marler, another $5. Thank you very much. Bought the away strip from NUFC. Got the Isak 14 on the back since it arrived. He hasn't played. Can Stato tell us when we can see him again? Well,
when will we see?
He's been having injections. So we actually don't know because he's still suffering. So we'll just have to wait and see.
Another one, by the way, who suffered the Trey signing in fantasy football because the minute I saw him, injured.
Yeah.
And now you've hit Haaland as well.
Yeah. So, guys, if Billy ever says on a show that he's putting somebody in their fantasy team, take them out. Whatever you do, take them out because he's got a hex on them. So, yeah.
I mean, 2 years ago, I put Emilio Sala in the team. That was the worst I ever did.
Look at it.
But I did have dead people in the team in 1994. That is true.
Anyway,
It's Halloween. Come on.
yeah, it is. Richard says, hey, guys and gals, how are the Toon? Fuck me, Paul. Looks like he's been chomping Susan's bit for far too long. And Daniel looks amazing as usual. I love schools anyway. Ha ha. Billy looks like concert security. Just some of these comments, man. Is Paul singing or dying? Shut up, Leonardus. Martin says, wow, Danielle, spooky. Love Billy's scary mask. Sorry, Billy. C-Stock says, ooh, I do enjoy TDR Fridays. I can't stop laughing. Well, thank you very much. Dan Brown, thank you for your 50. What is going on with my hair all of a sudden? Do you know what? I'm starting to... I am getting... it is starting to take me to the 80s the longer this show goes on, isn't it?
Ooh,
I mean, it is.
Adamant.
I'm getting Joe Brand vibes.
Billy, you can piss right off with that comment, right?
A bit.
Adamant?
A bit.
Don't you ever.
Don't you ever.
Stop being dandy, showing me your hands.
There's definitely a bit of Roxette going on, isn't there?
Aye.
It must have been love, but it's over now. Anyway, Dan Brown, thank you for your 15 quid. Had to go to the doctors about a sore ass. They had a look and discovered that I had £1,995 stuck up there. I knew I didn't feel too grand. Oh. And another £5 from Mark Taylor. Thank you very much, Mark. Much appreciated. Danielle, please stop doing that with your thumb. It is very unnerving.
Disconcerting is the word I'd use.
Yeah. Oh, God. Devin says, wow, guys, love the suits. How are the Toon Review family tuning in late tonight? Shocking. Julie J says, Eileen Derbyshire, the real name of the actress who plays Emily Bishop. How do we get onto these kind of conversations on here? I really don't know.
And nothing's off the table on this show.
Indeed. Ian says he loves thumbs.
Yeah, thumbs are class.
Paul reminds me of Dave Lister from Red Dwarf.
I'm getting, yeah, that's good comparison.
I've never seen Red Dwarf in my life.
You smegged.
Eh? You got something to say, Stato? Through those big teeth, Esther Ranson? Andrew says, Danielle looks like every Mac I'm waiting to get back to the Premier League. Hey. Up the A1, thank you for another £5. He says, Paul, your hair is now looking like a dead magpie. Charming. Anyway, we shall get on with this.
Okay, Toon Army, get your plates ready, cause our chef is about to slice them, dice them, marinate them, and serve them hot. Let's get ready for Billy's Beef.
Alex, that dance you were doing there just really, I can see you on camera. It's freaking me out. Yeah. Okay, Billy, who's your beef with this week?
Oh, it can only be one man, can't it? My fellow Coventrian, Mr. Keys.
Oh, okay.
Once again, yanking the chain of Newcastle United supporters around the globe with his ridiculous comments about moving our training ground to London. The man's got no class. We all know what he's done in the past. We all know how he's behaved towards women and his language about women. And the fact of the matter is he's another one of these dinosaurs that should have been left way back in the past when where he came. With this new deal with being Sports being kind of brought into by the Saudis, I think he could be picking his P44 pretty soon. He might not need to go and sign on, but hopefully he'll be out of work soon because the man's passed it. Never was in the first place. Horrible man.
Fair enough.
Well said.
Louis says, Billy reminds me with those teeth of the guy who cut the protester from the post in the Everton versus Newcastle match. Yes, he does. I've
got my fucking teeth here. Yeah.
He does, though. He really does.
He does.
Oh,
Thanks,
my
man.
God, my goodness me. Carlos says I've got a bit of static going on the wig. Yeah, I guess I have. It's
the heat. It's the lights.
I'm getting a bit of Prince now. You know, Purple Rain era.
Oh, yeah.
purple rain, purple rain. Anyway. Rich says, I don't know why, but Alex's mask looked like Zippy from Rainbow has been skinned. George, how are you today, George?
Zippy, I love you inside and out.
You're a sunny, you're a funny bugger, you old bastard, George. Julie says Adamant was awesome. He was. Stand and deliver your money or your life. Mark says, Alex, how does your dog like the mask? Mine freaked out the last time I did. No, obviously doesn't like it. It's a no-go. It's a no-good. Ronald says, Isak must love he is in a song only playing twice with the Bruno in the middle chant.
Yeah.
Yep. Tony says Nicola Sturgeon. Who's Nicola? Who's supposed to look like
the Scottish Prime Minister?
No, she's Jimmy Cranky. That is not Nicola Sturgeon. I'm sorry. It is Jimmy Cranky. Yeah. Robert Smith from The Cure.
Yes, I'm getting the yes. Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's. Jim says, fuck me, Paul, you're transitioning from Dragula to Cruelly de Vile. Okay, thank you. Paul, well done, mate. She is lovely. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you. She is.
Isn't she lovely?
Isn't she wonderful? Billy, you've been... Oh, my God, Billy's lost it. Billy's going to go dizzy. He's going to go dizzy.
Well, I've gone. I'm going dizzy. I've gone.
Martin Watson, thank you for your £4.49 super chat. Very kind. George, you are a legend. 50 quid super chat from War George. I'm sorry I won't be able to see George at the game tomorrow because I'm not going, but I am bowling, so I may actually do myself an injury tomorrow. Tonight is so funny. This is from me and Hazel. Thank you very much, George.
Thanks, George.
Absolutely lovely, and love to Hazel as well. Thanks, George. I'll see you soon, buddy. Steve, another $5 Australian. Was that really Bill's beef or Jurgen's whinge? It's just uncanny how we sure this bloke doesn't coach a red team or Merseyside on a Saturday. There is a possibility that he does.
Very strong.
Do you want to see Steve Wonder selfie?
Oh, God, here he comes.
Steve Wonder selfie. Ready? This
might
work, why not? Here we go.
What?
He can't see the fucking camera, can he?
Oh. My hair's now collapsing, guys. It's actually collapsing on me.
Yeah, you need some frizzies. That's what you need.
Or curlers.
You know what I need? Soul glow. Soul glow. Huh? Remember that from the film Coming to America? He's got that soul glow. Excuse me one moment while I just... Oh, it feels good to have hair. Scotty says, Scotty says, is this the Strictly Come Dancing panel? 7!
You got a now.
What's she laughing at? What are you laughing at? All I can hear is her. Oh, I've lost my cape. Where's it gone?
Crikey, by the end of the show, you'll be bleeding naked, that's right.
I am Eric Cantona. Oh, I'm pulling it the wrong way because my camera's back around the other way. Oh, shite. It's gone. Just like my hair. It's giving way. Everything's fallen. What's the definition of eternity? The time between... Oh, dear God. I'm not...
I'm grateful.
Oh. Foxy says, fair play to you all. Great show as always. Congrats on the 15K. Thank you very much, Foxy. And you're a massive part of that, matey. Thank you so much. Tom says never. Oh yeah, I'm going to get wrong off Tom now for not seeing Red Dwarf. It's on Prime. Watch from the start. But it's at its best, series 3 to 6. I wouldn't even be able to tell you what Red Dwarf's all about.
It's funny. It's hilarious.
Excuse me. I'm just putting myself right here because you're
having a malfunction.
It's definitely Ted Hankey.
I don't know where Oh, it's gone. It's gone. I am now down to my favorite, whatever the fucking hell this is. Frau says, Stato giving his usual comedic input. Fairs, good evening. I don't know who has better club costumes, Stato or Billy. I suppose you could.
There's been a Bruno Fernandes about Alex as well, isn't it, at the minute?
Yes, there is. Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely a bit of Bruno Fernandes.
Ooh, I could plough a field. Oh, something's just snapped in the back of my neck now. It's all coming off. It's because I'm getting hot, you see. I expand when I get hot.
Do you know?
Paul looks like Cruella de Vil's dad. Billy, that dance was the Happy Mondays, not Stevie Wonder. Oh, my God. Andy says, I just finished work. I thought you lot were supposed to be dressing up. Can't watch live because I've got to drive home. Well, Andy, for your comedic value, shut up. Now Paul is looking like Dead Sheeran.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Jules says, great scene when they get up off the sofa and it's the outline of their hair. Great film.
You know what you look like?
Oh, come on then.
You know
Skeletor.
do you remember the Undertaker's manager on WWE?
Paul
Yeah, Paul
Bearer,
Bearer.
give me a break, man.
That's definitely, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
He will rise. We had us as someone put too much tomato sauce on their bacon sarnie. Love you all, guys. Are awesome. Thank you very much. John says hello from Ireland. Great outfits, everyone, and hello to everyone in the chat. Spacebar says, Paul, you just need a pair of glasses, and you look like Alex with the light on too bright. Alex has done so much talking tonight. I feel like he's,
It's not fucking Prince King Charles, I should say.
God, I'm starting to look like Annie Lennox.
Oh, yeah,
Jesus Christ. Feels like I'm walking on broken glass.
On broken glass.
There must be an angel playing with my ass.
Why, Billy, would you go there?
Oh, do you know, I've been singing like that for years.
Okay. Andrew says, I've lost me cape. Oh, it's licked me face. Richard says, Paul looks like he's done a 5-star frog splash into a big pile of cocaine.
The Toon Review does not advocate drug use.
I was just about to say that, Danielle, so well said. Yes. Barbara, good evening. Very spooky look, guys. Danielle looks as though she has lost some weight. Stato never looked better. Happy Halloween, guys. Jamie, our resident hammer, says, congrats on the 15K. Keep it up. Thanks, bud. Gary says, Alex is your new friend thing from the Addams Family.
I think we should name him. He looks cute.
Just call it Alex. Right. Now, here we go. Danielle, have you got anything for us this week?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Now the Toon Review gets ready to hear how she really feels. Let's get ready for Danielle's rant. What? Oh, yeah, you're right. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome our ambassador and the voice of reason, Danielle Lawther, with the State of the League.
Come on then, Danielle, take it away.
Well, actually, I've got a bit of a problem with Jürgen.
Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. hang on. We've had a 50 Australian dollars super chat from Steve Marler. Okay, have to go and make my wife breakfast. Love the show and the charities you are working with. Sorry I'm out of time. Enjoy the rest of the show. How are the lads? Steve, you take care, mate.
Oh,
Thank you so
thanks.
much for all your generous donations tonight. Frau Brucker, thank you for your $10. Stato is Hermione Granger at 80.
Hermione.
I don't know who she is.
Harry Potter.
Never seen it.
Yes, morning.
Samsonite Dove, thank you very much for your 20 Danish kroner. I expand when I feel hot too. And Jamie says, well done to Chris Dobie on beating Michael van Derwen in the darts. Yes.
Go on, Ollie.
Oh, very good. Very
Absolutely. Ronald says, the expand when I get hot is between you and Susan Paul.
Don't encourage him, please. Don't encourage him.
No. The thing is, when I expand when I get hot, I turn into a sausage. So I roll in bed because our bed is so shit, right? It's like the Titanic, but we'll not get into that. Anyway, Danielle, Jurgen Klopp, take it away.
I mean, I don't know how I can go on after that, mind.
Listen,
Jesus.
I'm serious, right? I turn over. No. I turn over in the night and I continue to roll. It's like I'm rolling down a hill of snow and I'm not stopping. And when I do eventually stop, I'm either lying like somewhere that I don't want to be, or I'm on the floor. It rolls.
Just make sure you're in the shallow end. That's all I can say to you.
No, Billy, the bed is like a letter V, right? You know, you have to tie yourself to the edge of it so you don't roll into the middle.
That's Susan's excuse, and she's sticking to it.
No, she's tricked me. Ahmed, thank you very much for your £25 super chat. Though the cost of living has gone up, I've just got engaged yesterday and my car broke down today. Can't help but to donate to something to the cause. P.S. Billy's teeth look like the front of the new BMWs. Thank you, Ahmed. Right. Danielle, take it away.
Yeah, so we're trying to challenge behaviour in football, right? So what I would like to know is why the hell was Jurgen Klopp's touchline ban taken away and replaced with a fine? What message is that given to people? That it's all right to start kicking off on the side and, intimidating people and going mental when you can negotiate your own punishment? Is that what we're doing now, is it? Just a question for Jurgen, if you want to answer that, Jurgen.
Well, yeah, but he's also got away with a fine and no bans.
Yeah. It'll be a negotiated fine as well, Paul.
Absolutely
It'll not be a fine. Do you know what I mean? I think it's absolutely atrocious. What's it going to take? He's absolutely...
Jurgen, you're a knob!
Yeah, he is.
Right, there you go. Yeah.
Borax, careful, do not you?
Yeah, thanks. Pedro says, Paul, be careful, that skunk on your bunts doesn't shit any Maltesers out. Oh, that's charming, that, honestly. Absolutely lovely. Anne says, Paul, you look like Adam Lambert. Loving the show. Good on you all. 3-0 to 2.
Yes.
Adam Lambert.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who does he play for?
You're funny, Billy. Adam Lambert is
Queen,
now the front man for Queen.
Yes. And very good ears too. Much better than the original bloke.
No.
Billy, go to hell. I hope you choke on your Fanta, you bastard.
I knew that more Yanker chain.
We've been the Toon review. It's been nice bringing shows to you every week.
Jesus Christ. Spike Milligan, thanks for another £10. I'll use that to buy a bullet to shoot Billy in the middle of the head with. Honestly, disgrace. I was going to come out with a burst. Look at my fringe now. Wow.
You're going to come out with a burst of look at my fringe now?
No.
I don't remember that one.
One Vision, Billy. You twat.
Oh, good tune that was.
Oh, yeah. Gimme fried chicken. Joshua says, you're my favorite YouTuber. Keep it up. Love the video you make. Congrats on 15K and up the Toon. Thanks, Joshua. Scott says, class show for Halloween. Beer, curry, and TTR Friday. Perfect. Thank you very much. Mark says, is Paul doing a strip tease? What the fucking planet are you on, sunshine? Wow. Mark says, Hold, you may look like Paul Bearer now, but when you
Yes,
don't have
Paul
a
Bearer.
costume, you still look like. Paul's talking about his sausage again. No, I'm not. I roll like a sausage in bed. You could just get a hot dog from a tin, put it on the side of my bed, and it will roll. Martin says, that's not Stato, his body shrunk. Jules says, Paul, if you keep rolling, 2 nice men might rescue you in the road.
One in Crocs.
One in Crocs. Yeah.
Here's the granny grabbers.
Yeah. You're all a bunch of bastards, to be honest. Belly Fluff says, what you go down like the Titanic. Whoop, whoop, look, Susan. Oh, dear God. Wow. Stu says, Paul, have a Viagra and you won't roll out of bed. No, it'll start looking like... oh, look at the emoji she's put. Would you look at that?
I can't see it. Hang on.
It's winky ones, Danielle, and a big smile.
Oh, okay. Couldn't see it.
Because Susan loves my sausage.
Oh,
Anyway,
shut up.
Mary says, Gaz G, as you can see, it's a fun channel and it's making me laugh my guts up. What did Gaz G say? I don't know who has he made a comment? Who is he? Hi, Mary. Hope all okay. Well, there you go. That's very nice of him to ask.
Nice.
That's all. Yes, indeed. Right. Here we go.
Very well, boys and girls. It's time to reveal your darkest secrets and tell us what was the most embarrassing costume you've ever had to wear. This should be creepily good.
Sounds like a rave.
Is that man in the sailor hat, Ric Flair?
What? No, it's not bloody Ric Flair.
Looks like Ric Flair.
Why are people calling me Corey Feldman?
Oh, yes. The last
Thou
one.
shalt not fall. He killed all the vampires, didn't he?
Yeah.
Anyway, right. Do we have any embarrassing costume stories from the hosts?
I had one.
Okay.
I dressed up once as Tamara from The Ring. You know,
Right.
the girl that lives down the well? Well,
Yes.
I thought it was going to be good. It turned out it just looked like I'd been out for like a week and not gone home in the end. However, what I did was I got one of my dad's shirts out of the wardrobe, right? Didn't know it was one of his best ones. Cut all the arms off, went in the garden, rubbed it in the mud. So it was absolutely scruffy, filthy, dirty. Then I had this black wig that I brushed down over my face, covered my face all white like she was. Then I went again. When I got dressed, I had shorts on with this long, horrible, disgusting top that had been in the garden, and I smeared all my legs and arms with mud. Well, the taxi driver wouldn't take us, would he? Because I was scruffy. It was a nightmare, man.
Well,
But
yeah.
to be fair, it looked like I'd just been out. Like, you know, just had a very unfortunate evening down the big market. But, you know, like, I thought I looked canny.
That's fair enough. Billy, you're getting some hammer for your Freddie Mercury
please.
comment, which you deserve because you're a twat. It's as simple as that.
I've
Now,
done worse than that before. I've done worse than that. I mean,
I don't want to know.
this is
Yeah,
probably
you
the reason why I'm divorced, but I've got to tell you this. I used to deliberately wind up my ex-wife by saying that Whitney Houston ruined Bobby Brown's career. So I've got a past record on this kind of stuff.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it was nice knowing Billy on this show, but tomorrow he will be in jail. I dressed up quite a few years ago now in my rather youthful times, but I got dressed up as a very strange kind of Michael Myers, except he had sort of crazy black lipstick on, and when I took the mask off, and I also had my nails painted black as well, and let's just say I looked a bit, well, George Michael kind of side of things, you know, bumping into Dale Winton and them kind of characters. And I got stuck in the lift coming out of work because it was a work due for Halloween. And I got stuck in the lift. So of course, the fireman eventually came, right, and got us out the lift, and walked out, and he just looked at me to say, like, what the fuck are you doing? You're 6'5", and you actually look more feminine than a woman, right? We then went for a night out in Newcastle. I was then rather drunk, and somehow I ended up at a taxi rank near the powerhouse.
Oh,
right? And
I know the taxi rank you mean.
yes, it's not the taxi rank I wanted to be at that time of night, Danielle, if I'm openly honest, with the way I looked that night. And I got propositioned quite a few times by the same sex as me. I actually got my ass felt a few times as well. So it was quite embarrassing for me to turn around to these guys who, you know, they were enjoying the night, and look, they were looking for a bit of fun. And they were looking for my ass to use that bit of fun with. But unfortunately, I had to decline their offers on numerous occasions. Safe to say, I've never worn black lipstick or nail varnish ever again. Alex?
Strangely enough, boring answer, not particularly. Nothing's gone wrong.
Why doesn't that surprise me? I only dressed properly. I only go to posh events.
It's always planned. And Poland doesn't do Halloween, unfortunately, so it's been a long time since I got to wear a mask, which is probably why I'm wearing a bit too many in one evening, but oh well.
I'm a fan of it.
Billy, you will almost certainly have one. I mean,
I've never done a Halloween party in my life.
I don't believe you.
Honestly.
I don't believe you.
Well, every week to me was going home with the harvest, so it didn't really matter to me. What day of the year it was? I let it roll the year round. Vincent, people play Barry White to kind of get the mood going. I just play Vincent Price.
Moving swiftly on, we've got about 20 minutes left of the show, guys. So you got 20 more minutes to pump in this fun for the charities. Any super chats are going straight to charity tonight, to the British Heart Foundation and to Parkinson's UK. So we've got around 20 minutes left to fire them in for us. Let's get this total up, guys. You've done amazing tonight. You really have. It's been incredible. So thank you very much. It is now time for this.
You wrote it. You posted it. Now deal with the consequences. Let's find out who our winner is for Comment of the Week.
Now, quite frankly, there is only one man who can win it this week. And it is our friend Jimmy over in the States, James Moore. The comment that you have made again this week was simply incredible. I'm not repeating it. A, because I don't want to, and B, I can't remember what it was, but I know it was comment of the week. It was something that he said on Fan Forum. Billy, he said so many things on Fan Forum. It was something about nuts.
Yeah, nut scratching. That was one of them, wasn't it? He also remade our merchandise.
Well, yes, he remade our merch song as well, which we'll not go into.
Let's get down to fucking business.
Okay, Danielle, thank you very much. Danielle just swore on the show. Hashtag her game too.
I'm all for it.
Hey, hang on.
Damn, girl.
I'm all for it, by the way. Daniel Pershing's great. I love it.
Yeah.
Let's have more of it.
Mark says, Paul, it's took me all night to think of who you remind me of. It's Dame Edna Everidge.
Hello, my possums.
Hello, my possums. I'm not having that. I'm not having that. I'm just not having it. Francisco says, my ex-wife made me wear a vinyl Popeye costume for a job's party, which meant I couldn't complain all night. I still shudder. Paul looks like Marv, who gets electrocuted on Home Alone.
What a film that is.
Brilliant.
Adam says, that was about as funny as Newcastle fans thinking they'll finish top 8 up the Villa. Well, Adam, we'll see, won't we, sunshine? You bell end. Yes, Jody Howie Man says, Adam, it's past your bedtime. Yes, it is. It is. Rich says, I am a full-time musician and once turned up at a Halloween gig dressed as John Bobbitt with a severed manhood dangling from my trousers. Easiest costume ever.
Wow.
Well, that's good. That's going to.
It's a bit extreme, that mind.
Yeah, but, absolutely. Duck Me Fed, thank you very much for your $7.99 Australian dollars. Thanks so much for the show, guys. How are the lads from down under? It's a very interesting. Duck Me Fed. Okay. Mary says, I was meant to wear a schoolgirl outfit. I went to Ann Summer and accidentally bought a mobster outfit, which I thought was a school outfit. Mary, you've lost the plot, to be honest. Andrew says, why do witches wear no knickers?
No idea.
Neither do I. He hasn't answered. Quality jokes, them.
I love it when people do that. They comment a joke and then never comment the punchline. Just leave it in there.
Adam, you're a bell end, mate. We're not going to get into your stupid comments about Newcastle and Emery and stupid things like that.
You know something, right? We'll do our talking on the pitch tomorrow and we'll absolutely batter you and send you back to Birmingham crying like
chim, chiroo. We ate in our beds in claret and blue.
He's finished his joke now. Why do witches wear no knickers? For a better grip of the broom.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
That's painful, man. Foxy says, I dressed up as Darth Vader promoting the new Star Wars release for 20th Century Fox in the middle of Birmingham city centre. Low point.
Class.
Is that what
did you have to? Was the people dressed as cheese? Jason Selleck, thank you very much for your £5 super chat. Great show, guys. I'm going for 3-1 tomorrow. You hear that? Hear that, Adam? Tony says, Paul, it's nice to know that gay guys also suffer from last order's desperation. just
Is your eyebrow twitching there now? Or was that just a hair? No, it's hair. I thought your eyebrow was twitching up and down. The Phantom of the Opera is here.
Inside your mind. Fez says, I'm with Billy. Queen are overrated.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no way.
Fez?
Never
meet me in person.
They go.
Oh, give our Billy. Paul looks like Mrs. Doubtfire after a night out. Hello, dear. Hello, dear.
What a man he was.
What a man.
Oh, absolute legend. Absolute legend. Paul Gallant says, hi, Paul. Did Dracula on Halloween straight after split shift. Well smashed that night. Walked home. Well, Paul, now we know you're here. Billy.
What?
Would you like to,
These the ones? Them up. Yeah. I don't want to have a formal shirt, Lich. No four here. Don't have a four.
Have you got anything written on paper for us, Paul? I can't read that bit. I can't read off paper.
I'm up to water, so I'll see you outside the ground. I've got about 25 pages for you to read.
Thank you. There you go, Paul Gallant, a tribute to you, my Nottingham friend. And by the way, if you want to see anything to do with Halloween, go and look at Paul's logo on Twitter. Jimmy, thank you. I gladly accept the award. You've got no choice but to accept it. Joking about Queen Paul, please still come to me for design work. Geordie Howie Man says, I once went dressed up as a slice of bread and the birds were all over me. Wow. Joshua has to go. Birthday tomorrow. Joshua, enjoy your birthday, matey. Have a great day. Andy says, I went to the Caribbean party. Everyone who had Hawaiian shirts on. When is the bobsleigh team? Cool runnings.
Oh yeah.
All
Are you
right.
dead? Yeah,
Yes.
man.
Yeah, man.
film.
Yeah, man. Tony says, my son's a West Ham song. I used to sing that song to him. West Ham song? Don't you mean a West Ham fan? Andrew says, I'm traumatized at what's just come through my headphones. Well, we're not even going to get into that, Andrew, to be fair.
No, probably best.
Samsonite says, so Paul is a 10-pinter. That's naughty. Barbara, thanks for your super chat. Great show tonight. I'm going for 3-1 win tomorrow. Good on you. Good on you.
Disappointing if they get a goal.
He speaks. Right.
Oh,
here we go.
It's that time of the show where our hosts are at the mercy of the boogeyman as they play a special edition of Ghoul or No Ghoul.
My favorite part of the show.
You are the reigning champion.
Oh, I am, Amanda. Yeah, I
Right,
forgot about that.
Stop
Yes.
twisting. You're a man.
Paul Gallant says he's humbled.
Oh, lovely.
Right. Alex, we're just waiting on Alex coming back. I don't know what the hell he's coming back as, but he's due to come back very quickly. Andrew's
Googling Ghoul, there he is.
Oh,
it's Dear Peter Reed.
Oh, what can it be to a sad Mac and bastard and a shit football team? Peter Reed, Monkey's Head, Sunderland. I'm not going on. Paul looks like Steve Bruce once someone has dug him up. Ooh. Andrew says he's never laughed so much for weeks. Mint man. Thank you, Andrew. We aim to please. Right, what we're doing tonight, Billy? What's the crack?
Well, it's topical being Halloween, so I've been looking through the record books, the macabre record books, and I've found out witches that were burnt at the stake. So the answer tonight, have I made these witches up or not? It's stake or fake. It's quite simple.
Well, no, you have to say Ghoul or No Ghoul, Billy. That's the name of the feckin' show, man.
Well, what then? Ghoul or No Ghoul then? Ghoul, No Ghoul. But the witch.
So if it's a witch, we say Ghoul, and if it's not, we say No Ghoul.
If I've made it up, No Ghoul. Yeah.
So these are real witches, some of them.
Yes, they are. And however, it's only
God.
four each this week. Okay, you only got 4 weeks this week because I couldn't
That's
make it
get wrong.
Right. So, Paul, you're the champion. You have to go first this week, my friend. So a number from 1 to 12. I'm telling lies. 1 to 12.
I will go with number 12, please, Bob.
Number 12 is Good Wife Nap. Ghoul or No Ghoul?
Good Wife Nap.
Good Wife is one word. Good Wife Nap.
I think that's a ghoul.
She was a witch in Salem.
Yes!
Yes!
Come on! I haven't got one wrong for nearly 2 bloody weeks. This is incredible.
No, we'll soon put a stop to that.
Yes, we will.
Who's going next? Danielle or Alex?
The kids are all cheering before Jimmy gets them.
Right, so we'll go to we're going to go Danielle before Alex. Ladies before gentlemen. Is that how we're going to do it?
Well, if she is a lady under there, I mean, you don't know, do you?
Oh, and she did swear earlier, so yeah, this is true.
Yes.
But we will go there anyway. Danny, 1 to 11.
I'll have number 1, please.
Number 1, Leather Lips.
Billy, is that not from your youth? Nightclubbing, pole dancing club?
I'm going to say No Ghoul.
Leather Lips was a ghoul. She was a witch.
Oh!
Alex, 2 to 11.
I think you said 5, Billy.
Number 5.
So cute.
Number 5. Okay. Okay. Ghoul or No Ghoul? Anis Glasscock.
Fuck off. I'm not having that.
Anis Glasscock. Ghoul or No Ghoul? He's saying ghoul. She was a ghoul.
Oh my God.
There was a witch called Anis Glasscock.
Wow.
Back
Wow.
to 4. We have 2 to 11 minus 5.
Me old ice hockey number 2.
Number 2 is Emma.
What?
Emma
Yes.
Balmer, spelled Balmer.
Emma Balmer. No Ghoul.
Yeah, it's M Balmer, obviously. So obviously not a ghoul, and I ruined that by laughing. I do apologise to the other contestants on the quiz. Danielle, it's what we've got now. 3 to 11 minus 5.
10, please.
Number 10 is Joan Cunny. Cunny.
I'm going to say Google.
She was a ghoul. Indeed she was.
Whoa.
Indeed she was.
Guys,
Alex,
you've got about 10 minutes left to get your donations in if you want to donate anything more to the charities. I just thought I'd put that out there.
So we have 2 to 11 minus 5 or 10 for Alex. This is going to be interesting. 3. We're going 3. 3. Okay, 3 is Agnes Waterhouse. Yes, she was a ghoul. She's quite right.
Yes, well done, Alex.
She was a ghoul. She was a witch.
She was.
Oh.
2 seconds, Billy. We've just had a £5 super chat in from Darren. Great show as always. £5, thank you. And another £10 from George. Thank you, George. Really kind of you, mate. Thank you so much. Right, carry on, Billy Bob.
Okay, we're back to you now, Paul. It's 4 to 11 minus 5 and
Number
10.
7, please, Bob.
Number 7, Alice Nutter.
Alice Nutter was a ghoul.
She was a ghoul. Pendle Hills, indeed. So that's correct. Danny, where are we here? So we've got 4 to 11 minus 5, 10, and 7.
11, please.
11. Buster Hyman.
Shut up, man.
Oh my God.
I'm going to say no.
It's obviously not a ghoul. No. And I actually wrote fake next to that as if I didn't know. Alex, we have what we've got here. 4 to
Number 4, Billy.
He's going 4. Okay.
Yeah.
4. This makes it easier for all. Crystal Ball. Ghoul or no ghoul?
He says no.
She wasn't, obviously not. Crystal Ball is a figment of my imagination. And
Well, it's quite worrying. It's quite worrying that what goes on in your head to come out with these names, to be honest. Yeah. Right. The last ones.
Last ones, yeah. So it's a closer tight
Well,
race. This is Alex and Paul both have 3, they're both on 100%, and Danny's only 1 behind. But Paul, I've got the first question to take. What could be a winning lead? It's where we got here. So we are 6, 8, or 9.
I'll go for Shearer, please, Bob.
No, 9. Okay. Ryan Carnation.
No Ghoul.
Of course it's not. Which is kind of reincarnation.
Can I just say, that's 9 out of 9 answers, by the way. I mean, that is just... sometimes I even excel myself. I just... Incredible.
Danny, 6 or 8?
Number 6, please.
Number 6. Craven Moorhead.
I'm going to say No Ghoul.
Absolutely no Ghoul. No, definitely not.
I would have been astounded had that been a Ghoul. I'm sorry, like.
Alex is left with number 8. This is the tie. I don't think we have a tiebreaker. So this is for Ghoul or No Ghoul. This is to tie the lead and joint champions.
Before you do that, thank you, Ian Fleming, for another £5 super chat. You guys have been class tonight. Well done. Thanks, mate. Really appreciate that. Come on, then.
So this is the tie. This is a crucial one. Ghoul or No Ghoul, Alex? Sybil Leek. It's like the dog when you're talking to it.
I know.
She's saying yes. Sybil Leek was a Ghoul.
Oh!
So we have joint champions of Ghoul or No Ghoul, Alex
Wow.
and Paul.
Wow. Incredible stuff.
We're all winners tonight.
Incredible. Thank you, Billy, for that. Right, that is the end of TDR Friday. Thank you so much for all your generosity tonight. You've been absolutely incredible with your donations. You really have. You've got on board with the fun we've had tonight. To see you in the weekend again, as we normally do on TDR Friday. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for all your donations. You've blown us away yet again. Jürgen, have you got anything to say about that?
Fantastic. Sehr
Okay.
fantastic.
You happy for once, Jürgen?
Nine. Never happy. Always strive for more.
Yeah. Thank you. Right. Thank you, everybody. If you have enjoyed the show tonight, guys, please do stick a like on it for us. Look, I've had so many characters tonight. I started off as Dracula. I've ended looking like Duran. It's crazy. Alex has looked like the dead Genola. Danielle's lost about 15 stone. And Billy, well, them teeth are hard to talk in. I'll just get that out there. So thank you very much. Thank you, mods, for all your hard work. You've been fantastic again tonight. I really appreciate that. Thank you to Susan for sticking a napper on the camera. And yes, I'm out of my league. I know I am, but there you go. Thank you to you three for a good laugh tonight, as usual. But mainly thanks to all you lot out there for watching and spending your Friday night with us again. We really, really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Tomorrow, join Billy for the watch along. Newcastle United versus Aston Villa. The show will start at 2:30 with build up to the match, team news, etc. And then from 3 o'clock, full commentary of the game from Billy as well. So please, if you're not going to the game, tune in, give Billy your support as per usual, and listen to some fantastic commentary from Billy Bob Coleman. Okay, thank you, David Janela. Now, Sunday may be a 2-show Sunday because we may well be doing the review of the game, and we also have a very special Loaded Toon review on Sunday night. So the boys from Loaded are coming to join us. Yes, Danielle?
I'm going to the ladies' game on Sunday, so I won't be here, sorry.
Well, you will be Sunday night, though.
I'll be there in the night time, but not in the afternoon. So me, Lee and Michael Marsden are going. Okay.
Right, that's fair enough. No problem at all. But we will do a review show because, we have to, and we want to. So we will keep an eye out on the channel for the times, etc., etc. And we'll have the Loaded lads with us on Sunday night as well. So a good bit of banter on there, no doubt. So we'll look forward to that as well for a Loaded Toon review show. So until tomorrow, Billy will see you live from 2:30. Please give me your support, and we'll all see you at some point on Sunday. Thanks for watching, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and have a fantastic weekend, whatever you get up to. Let's just hope we get another 3 points for the Toon Army. See yous on Sunday, guys. Join Billy tomorrow. Take care and good night.
Good night, guys, and happy birthday, Lily.
Happy birthday, Lily, and happy birthday, Ches. Good night.